Welcome back, everyone. I'm watching more What If today, episode 6 of season 2, and I'm trying to get my cat Maui to join me on the couch today. So I have his little toy here, and he's looking at me right over here. So anyways, I made all this for him so that way he could be level in the shot with me and hopefully react with me. Anyways, I love this. Thank you, Heather, for buying this for me. It's beautiful. But yeah, I am way too dark in this scene, so I won't leave it on. Anyways, this episode is called What If Kahhori Reshaped the World? I'm assuming this is a new person that I haven't met, at least in Marvel, and I hope I said that person's name right. And now Maui's trying to escape the room. Fine, come back later.
Village on Earth after achieving an age of peace. But in this universe, fire came for Asgard. We had the chance.
Ah, so Ragnarok happened really early. Whoa! Strong muscly. I love how everyone's speaking in their native tongue too. Like, you have no English so far. Besides the watching. Oh boy. Gotta kill them.
Hey, salid! Salid!
It's gonna fall in. Uh-oh. Oh, she got shot! Maybe it's healing water with magic powers. It's gonna be a waterbender. Whoa. Oh, the Tesseract. Ah, the Sky World.
After the fall of Asgard, the Tesseract took on a second life among Kahhori's ancestors. Breaking on impact, the cube released unmitigated space stone energy, gifting its power to the lake.
Oh, that's so neat. It's everything. It sounds too good to be true, like so easy. You got like super fish too. Super omegas, omega 3. So evil. Ah, yeah, the Fountain of Youth. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe she could fly. High jumper. Very smart. Steps. Yeah, because you can help other people if you leave. Already? Like, she's already... It's gonna be 1 minute. I'll figure this out. It's huge! Whoa! Way bigger than I thought. Or bison. I love how he's the only one focused on her, helping her. It's like they get new people all the time. They don't care. They're like, yeah, that's all good. Woo. Someone had their coffee this morning. Whoa! Oh, okay, that made it way easier. She's gonna have a ton.
Kanune Kahhori.
Oh, of course, show off. And how long do they last for? It hurts your teeth. Oh no. And do they just fall through? Okay, so it chooses people? I know, he just throws all his men in there. Yeah, we're gonna try it now. Oh. But how many? Can anyone else do that? And throw them back. Oh, just take the guns. There you go. No violence. She's gonna find a way out. I mean, she's new to all this. Wow. Don't ruin it for everyone else. This reminds me a lot of Horizon Forbidden West. Sonic the Hedgehog. Ooh, there's a rocket. Okay, she's too focused, so he might be able to shoot her. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's all those people there. Can she? And he's right there. Yeah, he's gonna start going through. Yep. Whoa! Right in the head! Ooh, that's freaky. Oh good, I'm glad they all came to help. Just bury you in the sand. Bad way to die, buried. Jeez. They make this seem so beautiful. Murder! Oh my god, they can just go right through the ship! I didn't feel a thing.
So many stories spawn from a choice. But Kahhori's victory wasn't because she merely chose the right path. No, it was her conviction. Because she remained true to her course, unwavering in the face of both devastation and miracles alike. Such resolve is often what burns brightest.
Right on time, yep. You don't see that every day. Can you imagine how different the world would be?
Kahhori and her people used the miracles of the sky world to bring peace to their neighbors. Bravo! But their greatest battle has only just begun. World peace in record time.
Ah, nice!
But I digress. My name is Stephen Strange, and I've been looking for you for a long time.
He's back! Alright, he's been looking for her, so she's gonna be a major role. Maybe next episode, maybe for the finale. So, Kahhori, I think that's how you pronounce her name, because her friend in the sky world kept saying Kahhori, but then it sounded like her brother, I think his name was Swata. He kept saying Kahhori, it sounded like, so I'm just going to stay with Kahhori. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. It was extremely different, new hero, completely different environment. I love the tribal music. It was so pretty, and I'm obsessed with Horizon Forbidden West, and it just reminded me of that. Marvel Studios would like to extend our deep gratitude to the citizens of the Mohawk Nation who collaborated on this episode. I didn't want to butcher that name, but that's pretty freaking awesome. So Mohawk. I really like Kahhori's story, and I was actually thinking that this would be a really freaking cool movie. I mean, the feel of it was really cool. I enjoyed the characters. It made me think of Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar. I would love to explore that world. You had these creatures that kind of reminded me of Bison on Earth, but they had the Tesseract power as well. Sorry, her friend's name was Atarax, I think that's how she said it. Here they're hunting not the creatures themselves, but they're going for these crystals or fruit or something on their back. So it doesn't seem to be painful. Everything these characters could do with the Tesseract powers, they never used violence. It was super positive. They were always happy. The animals were running, but they didn't really seem like, maybe they were spooked, but they weren't really terrified. They weren't in pain when the blue crystals were getting plucked off of them. So they were living this very peaceful lifestyle. And then you have Kahhori who comes in. I mean, her people are in war. Her brother's in trouble. She's motivated. She is very ambitious, and she is very protective. So when the Spaniards go over to the Sky World, you know, she shows this extra level of violence, aggressiveness towards this enemy, which the other tribe members were not used to seeing, I guess. I think she also has more power, more talent than the rest of them, but I don't know if it's just because she's so driven, but it was extremely different for her. So she's among all these people who have lived in the Sky World for a long time, trained with their powers, and right away she's way better than them when she first starts to use the powers, and she can apparently do a whole lot more as well. I knew Kahhori was going to be able to get through that portal because obviously she wants to get back to her family, to her brother, and the Spaniards are going after her tribe. I love the possibility of them having the upper hand where they could actually fight off the Spaniards, and they actually freaking confront the queen, and they have a power that you can't even compare it. And yet they don't use violence, really. They don't hurt anyone. They just show their power, their strength through breaking the throne, throwing up their weapons. Like, they have no chance against them. To see that kind of power and they have to leave America alone kind of thing, it's just a very interesting concept, and I would love to see this as a movie. I mean, for only 30 minutes, I felt like there could be so much more involved just seeing the Tesseract power with the humans. Like, I think that's really interesting. I love the scene where she's back in her world and she's right at the shore with the Spaniards. Right before she comes up, you just see her zipping around and her people are watching, and then her standing there with the glowing eyes, and how everyone's just like in awe and recognize her. Even though she's kind of far away, I think they recognized her. I think that would be really cool to see in a movie too, because I think that reaction, that feeling is so strong. Like, holy crap, like, what happened to her? She has superpowers? Like, she's helping us? Is she a god? Like, it's just really cool. So her coming in like that was a really cool entrance, and everyone else joining her, like listening to her, like she is a leader, and all her new friends like came and agreed with her that they had to actually fight back and to use this pure power of good, pretty much. Like, it was so positive, easily taking out the enemy. It was very impressive, and they do it in a good way where they have a lot of violence, but they take away the gore part of it. You don't always see it on camera, or they change it up where you're focused on something else. So here you have this tribe with this Tesseract power just running through the enemy, and they're all dying, but you don't really see how they die. It just looks really pretty, elegant. You just have these blue streaks and beautiful music that you're listening to, and just watching the design of swirls of blue, and yet all these Spaniards are dying, and then they just plow through the ships. So wow, I mean, the Tesseract is one powerful source broken into many. I just feel like it made it even stronger because now so many people can use it instead of just like one source can use it. So I thought it was a lot of fun. Anyways, I'm curious what you guys have to say about this episode. The music was very unique. I really enjoyed how we had subtitles. We hardly had any English whatsoever. I think it was just the watcher that was speaking English and no one else. I think if Kahhori reshaped the world, it would be extremely different. I would hope for peace on Earth, but I think that's a lot more complicated. They could prevent a lot of wars, and hopefully that would make the world a better place. So I definitely love the concept. Who knows? Maybe we'll see more of this in another What If episode. Maybe she'll come back for the finale. I sure hope so. So very different feel, and Kahhori is a very strong individual. I want to know more about her background. I think this is so cool. This episode alone, that they had influence, a lot of influence from the Mohawk Native Americans. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode, and I know there's probably some Easter eggs that I missed, but one thing I really also enjoyed was the blue glow in everything, because we know this is a Tesseract power. It looked like advanced technology or something, and you have this native tribe. It's just a really good mix, I thought. So I really enjoyed that, so it made me think of Horizon Forbidden West. This also reminded me of The Legend of Korra, just the way the characters looked and their eyes glowed like the Avatar, so it just made me think of Korra. So let me know what you thought of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!